Sometimes people intentionally touch your stuff, but I don't feel that's good because
Hmm.
it basically means you are about to steal it.
Okay, all right. How was your day?
My day was good.
Okay. And did you read your study material for today?
Yes, I went to the topic. It's unwanted rules of life.
Oh, so around what time do you go to sleep?
I sleep around 1, but
Okay.
if there's some session, then I stay up.
So you intentionally book the sessions late night, or are you not able to get slots?
I'm not able to get slots, and sometimes there is some work, so sometimes I do it intentionally.
Okay, all right. Your study material is not loading.
You can just refresh it, it will load.
Yeah, I tried doing that before the session also, but it just shows a blank document. It's not loading. Could you please tell me what topic you have for today?
The topic is the unwritten rules of life.
Unwritten rules of life. Okay. So do you think that there are any unwritten rules of life?
Yes. First, when I saw the topic, I didn't get anything in my mind,
Okay.
but then I Googled it, and then I saw something like not cutting the line in a queue, then uh, respecting other people's times,
Hmm.
and not touching other people's stuff without asking. These are
Absolutely.
some of the things that were written over there. So I
Yes.
basically think that this means you respect the other person as well.
Hmm. So has it ever happened with you that somebody invaded in your personal life, uh, and you did not appreciate it?
Yes,
You felt,
when
yes, please.
no, it has not happened like someone has invaded in my personal space or not.
Hmm.
But when I'm in a queue in some restaurant, then people have cut lines. And when going to a movie theater to book tickets, the people have cut lines. So it has
Hmm.
happened with me. And
Okay.
sometimes you just let it go.
Yes, absolutely. So
What
when
about
was the
you?
last? Yes, it happened with me today. This incident, this queue thing that you mentioned, it happened with me today itself. And the third pointer that you mentioned, you should not touch somebody else's belongings. That happens with me all the time. So today
Mm,
I decided to go to the temple in the evening because I was feeling very positive.
mm,
And usually I visit ISKCON temple.
mm.
So I was in a queue. I wanted to get that
Prasad.
fruits and flowers basket. So what I usually do is I get it customized. They have basic baskets of fruits, but then I tell them add a lotus, add this and that. I wanted to get
Mm,
it custom. And
mm,
I was in the, and then there's this one man who comes and he just, gives the 500 rupee note to that person who's attending.
mhm, mhm,
I'm just looking at him that he's completely ignorant of the fact that I am still in the queue. So I thought, okay, it's okay, just one person, let it be. Then
mm,
there's another woman who comes in front of me. So I
mm,
take a step back that, okay, let everybody do their thing, then I'll go. So I waited for 5 to 7 minutes. Then I realized, okay, if I stand at the back, I never get my turn. So
mm,
that one person who was attending, he called me. So in the temple, they call you Mataji. So he
mm.
called me Mataji. You were
All
in the
right.
queue. Yeah, so I told him I want so and so flowers, and he handed over to me. So that person was very sweet, and had he not been there, I would have waited
All right.
or 1 hour or whatever, because
Mm,
I don't like telling people, oh, I'm in the queue already, or I'm
mm,
standing here, I was here before you. I don't
mm.
like to do. I think it was
All right.
quite understandable. People don't appreciate, or they don't even acknowledge that you are there.
Yes, sometimes people do it intentionally, sometimes they do it unintentionally.
Hmm.
Yeah, and but some people fight over this. Have you ever noticed? If you ever cut a line, if there are people who fight over it, they won't let you cut the line.
But I think that is how it should be.
Yes.
See, I could have waited for 1 hour also. There was no
Mm,
time. I could have waited. I was not in a rush. I was not in a hurry. But then you should always respect the other person's time. If I am
Absolutely.
already, then what is the rush that you have to come first? And if you
Mm,
were getting in the first place, why did you not come early? So
yes.
you have to value, respect your time and not the other person's.
Mm, great. And you said something that you were feeling positive, that's why you went to the temple. But it happens the other way around. When people are feeling down, depressed, demotivated, then they go to the temple.
No, no. Whenever I feel like something good is happening or I'm feeling very happy or positive,
Mm,
I always go to temple. Whatever
mm,
I can offer, I try to offer, as a gift, as a token of love. So
mhm,
I do it and then I get the prasad. So
mm,
usually I go to temple once in 15 days. I do go. This time I was thinking since very long, but I could
mm,
not because of one commitment or the other. But then
mm.
today I decided, no, I have to go. So I booked a
Uh,
cab for my, I went to the temple. I was there for, I think 45 minutes.
mm,
Felt very peaceful. Then I
mm.
came back and then resumed with my work.
All right. If I may ask, what positive things you're achieving or what made you go there, if you want to share.
Yes, absolutely. So, sometimes there are things that you see on social media and you dream of achieving those things.
Mm,
And then how all of a sudden out of the blue you get one opportunity that, oh, something great is about to happen. So
mm,
in the morning, text from some person and she wanted me to have a meetup with some influencer. And that
mm,
influencer have many followers. And I have been working really very hard for this opportunity.
mhm,
So I'm very positive that, all of a sudden I got a call and
mm,
the best part is that there was a time when I actually had to tell people why I am charging the amount I'm charging. But now
mm,
I just straight away tell them the price. This is my price. This is so and so, and
mm.
they don't even negotiate.
All
So
right.
so the chat was very smooth. I quoted my commercials and all everything, and they
Mm,
agreed. They liked my work. They did not negotiate. So everything was very smooth, very hassle free, and it
mm.
just happened in a few minutes.
All
So
right.
I felt like, okay, I've been working hard, and everything turned out in my favor. So I felt
Mhm.
like I should temple and
All right.
offer my gratitude.
All right. Yeah, I want to tell you something that I have seen your videos. I have seen your one video where you are teaching some makeup thing on YouTube.
And you
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Insta.
Not on Instagram, on YouTube. I
If
it
you
just
watch
showed
my,
it just came on
you're
my
very
feed and I just saw that you were doing some sort of a makeup.
which makeup was it? I was doing it on myself or somebody else.
You were doing it on yourself. Something like Arabic Nights or something like that.
Yeah, that was really very old. I think that's
I,
2 years old.
yeah, I just saw and I saw that okay, you are the person. And also, Clappingo ads are coming on my device, on my laptop, and I see you are there.
Yes. Yes. So I started with my YouTube channel long back because everybody told me I should, but I never felt comfortable in front of the camera. So whatever videos you see on YouTube, those are pretty old because I just started off with YouTube. So those
Mm-hmm.
are not professional, they are not scripted, nothing. The quality is also not that great. Plus, I feel like deleting those videos because I don't like them. But after a while, when I had more experience of teaching, then I started some professional content for Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Even though regularly because it costs me a fortune because you have to
Mm-hmm.
call the cameraman and the model and then somebody for the editing and all everything. So that's
Mm-hmm.
really expensive. But once in a month or once in 2 months, whenever it is possible, I call a team so that they can do it professionally. I just have to do the makeup thing
Mm-hmm. All right.
because
If
the
you
edit,
don't mind, can you give me your handle so that I can just give you one more follower?
it's in my name. It's Meghala Huja.
All right. And how many followers you have over there?
I have 2000 something.
All right.
I don't have many followers,
All
but
right.
I work, so I don't care about the number of followers.
All right.
For the number of followers that I have, I work pretty fine. So
All
I
right.
think I think people with 20-30,000 followers, they get that work. So I think that these followers
Mm.
don't really matter. It's just that I have a presence on social media. That's it.
All right. So now that you're
Yeah.
getting such high-paying clients, so I hope
But
it goes
but
well.
you asked me, nobody else knows about it.
Yes.
I'm saying that you are the only one who knows about it because you asked,
Mm.
but nobody knows about it. Not my friends, my family, nobody
All
knows.
right. All right.
Yes. I tell people before the work is done.
Mm.
So once I'll do it, once I
Mm.
get the pay, once everything is positive, then I'll post
Mm.
on social media. I met this influencer, this and
Mm.
that.
All right.
Yes.
Great.
You look like a cricketer.
Do you mean Hardik Pandya?
Not Hardik Pandya. You look like some. I'm not very much into cricket, so I don't
Indian?
know about this.
Indian or a different country?
You look like some Pakistani cricketer. I don't know. It's because of maybe the mustache or the hairstyle. I'm not sure. You look like there's this one movie of Imran Hashmi where he has
Mhm.
two wives. One is
Mhm.
Prachi Desai and other is Nargis, I believe. And
Once
I think
upon an
he is
once upon a time in Mumbai.
playing the role of a cricketer.
He's playing the role Azhar.
I don't know. I have not watched. I
All
have
right.
just
I,
heard.
I I understood. It's the movie Azhar. In that he has a wife, Prachi Desai.
Getting an award to some
Yeah,
Sangeeta. There's this music video. No, I have watched that. You
I
look like
understood.
him.
So he's an Indian cricketer. He's not a Pakistani cricketer. His name is Mohammad Azharuddin.
I thought maybe because of the name, but very
All right.
sorry. Yes.
Earlier you told me that I look somebody who you have already met on Clapping Go. Then now you're saying
Yes.
I look
Yes.
someone like a cricketer.
Yes. And that learner's name I could recollect, but I have forgotten again.
All right.
Yes. That was a personal learner.
Mhm.
And I mean, I had taken sessions personally, and then he decided to join Clapping Go, so I met him again.
Mm.
But
Mm.
don't can't recollect the name.
All right.
Yes. But because you're wearing this blue jersey, I mean this blue t-shirt, so
All right.
yeah.
Mm.
So now what's your plan? Do you have any work post this session or you'll go to sleep?
I'll go to sleep after this session.
Okay. So you were sharing
I
me
have
these
a I have a session with you tomorrow around
okay,
1 o'clock, I guess.
1 a.m. or
1
p.m.
a.m. 1 a.m.
Okay, all right. So you were telling me these unwritten rules of life. So the third one that you shared, any
Mhm.
example that you want to quote before we exit?
Yeah, the what was the third one? I can't recall right now.
Like
Mm.
people touching your personal stuff without your permission, like
Yeah,
maybe your bag or phone.
yeah. So sometimes when you're living in a co-living space, so sometimes people intentionally touch your stuff, but I don't feel that's good because
Hmm.
it basically means you are about to steal it. So, so
Okay.
no, I don't mean that they're about to steal it, but if they're doing it intentionally, then that's a wrong thing. But unintentionally, I am fine with it.
So have you never done that?
I have not done anything intentionally. I don't like people calling me a thief.
Okay. But maybe, invading in your friends or some cousins' personal life just to
Hmm.
know them better.
Hmm. So yeah, I would not call it invading if the person is ready to share it, then it's okay, but nobody's forcing them to tell the information, right? You can just ask them politely if they want to share, but
Hmm.
invading means you're trying to do some kind of forcing them to say it.
Hmm. So you have
You're
never
not
done that?
asked. I have never done that. What about you?
So,
Your laugh tells me that you have done it.
yes, I have done that. When I was young, I would secretly sneak into my sister's phone and I would, open her Facebook and see what she is
Mm,
doing.
mm,
Even though I would find anything, but still, I don't know. I had this very bad habit. Whenever she would go to sleep, I would open her phone. I would
mm,
open Facebook. I would stalk people
mm,
because she had lots of people.
mm,
Many of her tuition mates and schoolmates were in the friend
mm,
list.
mm,
So just stalk them just to see who was doing what, to get the gossip and the insights. I
mm.
would check her phone.
All right.
But, but then
Yes.
one caught doing it. So my mother scolded terribly. Then I
Mm.
decided not. So now even if the phone, I try not to.
All right.
Yes. But I do it only with my sister, nobody else.
Mm.
Out of
All right.
concern
Out of concern. All right. Any other
or out
incident of any other incident of sneaking into someone else's
not
property?
some, oh, no, not some property. No, not
Nothing.
intentionally.
All right.
Yes. Unintentionally, it happened one time.
Mhm.
But I was pretty young at that point. So let's not get into that.
All
Yes.
right.
Let's keep some stories for tomorrow.
Mhm.
Okay. And I also try to connect to customer support once and see why the documents are not loading. They're loading for you
Yeah, the loading fine for me. No,
for
no
every,
issues. Yeah, for every session.
so maybe some issue with the tutors app. I'll try connecting with the team.
Yes, just try to connect with them once.
All right. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Take care.
Same to you. Bye bye.
Good night.
Good night.